Hello, thank you for tuning in. This is Gabriel again, once more from Gatech Group. So today we are going to learn how to create a beautiful responsive nav bar like this one. So please just stay tuned and to the end of the video. Okay, thank you. So the first thing we are going to do now is to open up our text editor. I'm using the Sublime text editor, so you can use any one of your choice. So what we are going to do, we are going to remove everything from here. And then our styling, we'll move it again, so I can explain step by step. Okay, so let's clean up everything and then we start. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is to create a div. Okay, first thing you have to do is to create a div. So we'll create a div and then we are going to give it a class of top nav. Okay, we'll give it a class of top nav and then we close our div. And inside here now, we are going to insert okay, because we have home, about, service, block, and contact, so we're going to insert that now. So we use the a, okay, a href, then we close our tag. So here you have a home. So what we're going to do now, we're going to copy this and then we'll paste it. How many times do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to do it 5 times. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to change it now. Okay, so the first one is about. So we have about. Then the third, which is services, block, and contact. So we are going to put here services, okay, block, and then we have contact. Okay, so if we save now and then we go to our browser, let's see the result. Okay, okay, this is what we have. Okay, this is what we have so far. This is what we have so far. No styling, nothing, just with the div and inserting the different menus. Okay, so right now, after this, we are done now with our HTML. Okay, let us come here. Let us first of all, what we are going to do, we're going to use this the first home. We want to make it active. Okay, which means that whenever somebody comes into the website, automatically this one will stay active. Okay, so we're going to give it a class of active. Okay, give it a class of active, and yes, that's it, a class of active. Are we there? So here we don't need to insert anything, we can just put hatch. Okay, which means somebody click on it is going to just take the person back to the same page or to the home page. Okay, if we put about here, okay, if we put about, it will take the person back to the about page, and here it will take the person back to the service page, and here it will take the person back to the block page, and here it will take the person back to the contact page. Otherwise it will take the person to the home page. Okay, so otherwise if the person click, it's going to take the person to the home page. Okay, so if you go back and refresh, you'll see that these ones, okay, which means that they is blue because we are having a how do you call it, they are now linked. Okay, so if you take it now, if you go on home, you see it's on home. I want you to look at it here. Okay, look at it here, you see. Okay, now if you go to about, you see about page. Okay, to service, you take it to services. Okay, to block, you take us to block, and to contact, you take us to contact. Okay, that means that here in the home we did not insert home. Okay, so now if we put home and then we save and we go back and click on home, it's going to show us here. Okay, so let us refresh it. It will show us home here. Okay, so that is how it is. So this area you can everywhere or the place that you want this the user, when the user click where you want the user to go, this is what you are going to do. You are going to insert that link. Okay, you're going to insert that link here or that URL here. Let's take for example, I want the user to go to, for example, Ngatech. Okay, I want him to go to Ngatech affiliate program. So what I'll do is that I will copy this link. Okay, I will copy this link. Let's say I'll copy this link. Okay, I will copy this link and I will come back to this our HTML document inside the home. Okay, when the person click on the home, it should take the person to this location. Okay, so what I'll do is that I will insert it here, I will save it, then I will go back. Then if I refresh, okay, let's go back. Sorry, let's come inside here. Let us just open it from here. Okay, so if this is here, okay, if I click on about, nothing happened, block, nothing, and contact, nothing happened. But if I click on home, it will take us to the direction or to the destination to where we have actually indicated here inside our HTML document. Okay, so that's that for that. Let us focus more on our purpose of actually creating this video. So let us go now to our styling. We're done with the HTML, so let's go to styling. So we'll put a style. Okay, then we close our style. So this one. Okay, so we could actually create it in a different document. I will link now both documents, but not to waste much time, let us just do it here sharp. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do now is to style the background of our nav of our menu. Okay, we're going to style the background of our menu. So we're going to style the background here. Okay, so let us do first thing we're going to put a dot. Okay, so I have to call this particular class. Okay, so we put dot nav and then we put a curly bracket and we say, okay, background, we want the background to be background color. Let the background color to be, let's say for example, blue. Okay, let's put blue for example, or we'll put sky blue. Okay, let's put sky blue. Okay, then we save it. If you go now and refresh one, it is there. Okay, this is the background that we want to be on that navbar. So next thing what we're going to do now is to make sure that the overflow is hidden. Okay, overflow will make it hidden. Okay, so which means that it's not going to overflow. You see, let us see. You see, okay, so if you refresh, nothing will happen because it is not already overflowing. So next thing we're going to do now is to style the links. Okay, let us style the links of our navbar. So we're going to do another thing. We're going to call the top nav again. Okay, this time we are going to call now those links. Okay, those links which are inside A. Okay, now we are going to do that. After that, we put in our curly bracket. Okay, we put in our curly bracket, open and close. Then what are we going to do? We are going to float everything to the left. Okay, it's already float left. Okay, that's why it's showing horizontal because of the update that have been done with the HTML. Okay, so now if we say float left, okay, then we save. Okay, you notice that if you go, there's not a change. Okay, you see that everything has joined. Okay, as we float, everything joined together. Okay, so previously, if you when this thing when listing, all of them will actually just be on a single line. There are different ways in which you can actually write this code. Okay, so in this our case, we are using this method. Okay, using the navbar. Okay, now let us go straight to the next thing we're going to give it color. Let's give it color. Let's say our color to be which color are we going to use? We are going to use let's say white. Okay, let's use white. Let's say, okay, this one appears. Let's use smoke white. Okay, so let us go that, and then we go and refresh again. There you see we have white. Okay, that's beautiful. Now the next thing we're going to do now is to give text alignment. Okay, Let us align the text. Let's say text align. Let us say make it center. Okay, let's give it center and then refresh. Okay, and then I'm taking step by step for you to be able to see. Okay, after each step I refresh and then I go and then I refresh for you to see the reaction. Next thing we're going to do now is to add some padding. Okay, let's do some padding. So padding is going to permit us to separate those words. Okay, uh, be it top bottom. So I'm going to say top bottom to be 14 pixels. Let's say 14 pixels. Okay, and then we'll say left right to be 16 pixels. Okay, are we there? So top and bottom 14 and left and right to be 16. Let us go now, save, go and refresh. Okay, you see that is what we're having now. We have a top, bottom, okay, and then left and right to be 16. So next thing that we're going to do now is to quickly uh, look at the font size. Okay, let us give it some font size. Then let's say font size. Let's say font size to be what I want to put. We're going to say the font size should be about 15. Okay, pixels. Okay, let us put 15 pixels and see what it gives us. Then it is a bit. Let us put now. Put for example 18. Okay, and save, and there we go and see what it gives. Okay, now that is it. It's better. Let me zoom it a bit forward so you can be seen well. Okay, let me zoom it forward for you to be seen well. So next thing we're going to do now, we'll leave it here. So next thing we're going to do now, we're going to style our navbar again in such a way that when somebody hovers, okay, then there should be some reaction. Okay, let's say top nav. When the person hovers, so we are going to go to a tag and then we are going to give it a colon and then we say hover. Okay, so when somebody hover, this should happen. Okay, when you take the cursor there, okay, like now you see we take it there, nothing happened. Okay, so we want to give it some color, so when somebody take it there, it's going to indicate exactly where the person is, the position of the person. So what we're going to do now, we're going to give a background color of let's give it a background color of about what color is good there. Let me just use yellow. Okay, let me use yellow. Okay, I'm not good in colors, but I'll just give this one. Okay, let's say yellow green. Okay, then we save and then we give it a color. Okay, so when you take the cursor to this area, okay, let us refresh so I can see. You take it here, you see that it's showing the background color becomes what? It becomes this yellow green. Okay, now we want that the text also should change, because now the background color becomes yellow green but the text remain white. Okay, so we want the text now to change to yellow. Okay, so let us say the color should be yellow. Okay, let's say color should be yellow. Okay, I think that is good. So we save and then we go now and refresh it again. When we take the cursor there, you see that change, the background changes to yellow green and the color to green. Okay, that is beautiful. Let us move now to the next area. What we're going to do now, we're going to add some colors, okay, to the active menu. Okay, let us add some color to the active menu. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go back again to top nav. Then so this case now we want it to be active, right? So I'm going to call now which class, the class that is inside. Okay, the class that is here, this is our class. Okay, we'll call this one that is at the level, we say class active. Okay, so let us call this the active class and then we are going to give it a color. Okay, we're going to give it a color, a background color of background color. We're going to give it a background color of purple. Okay, let me give it purple. Okay, it's and then we'll give it a color of purple goes with which color again, my man? Let's say purple go with pink. Let's say with pink. Okay, let's say pink. Okay, so let me just say pink. Okay, or put deep pink. Okay, then we save it again. Then we go now and then we refresh. Okay, after refreshing, so mean that once the page is loaded, this is the color you're going to see, and this is the color you're going to see on the text. Okay, if you click here now and go to home and go to service, then this one will still, which color remains the same. Okay, so that is how you can create this beautiful menu. And it comes to the end of our video. Okay, thank you very much. Please don't forget to subscribe, like. Before going, let us give a thumb up to this website, Ingatech, that actually helps to finance this video. They help sponsor this video, so you can go there if you are looking for any affiliate marketing program to start making cash right away. You can go, very cheap to subscribe, and then you start making. You have different courses, a lot of things that are there as well, so you can just go there right now and then check it out. Thank you very much. I will put the link below this video so I can just be able to see exactly what is going on there. Thank you very much, and see you on our next video.